Hey there guys, it's Salis. And a strange thing happened to me this morning. I was awoken from my sleep by a very charming messenger in white gloves who handed me a telegram. With a puzzled look on my face, I opened the telegram and it read simply, "Sir, you are being hunted." Yes, welcome to Sir, You Are Being Hunted. This is a very, very strange game indeed, where you play an exceptionally British person being hunted down by tweed-wearing robots. And this game has recently had an update in its early access version, so we're going to start a new world, because I want to try and show you some of the new biomes that have been added. The most recent one is the industrial biome, so let's make everything apart from the central island industrial. Because, you know, industrial's always cool. And let's dive into the game.
Sir, if you can hear this...
Yes, I can.
Then the experiment has gone terribly wrong.
Oh dear.
I fear you may be trapped on the archipelago, but don't panic. The standing stones should be nearby.
The
With
what now?
them, and some luck, you may still be able to escape. Listen very carefully.
Will you say this only once?
Might just survive. I am afraid pieces of the device are now scattered across the islands.
Of course they are.
They became quite hot during the experiment, so perhaps you could look for the smoke. Bring any you find back to the standing stones, then we should be able to get you home. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but this does mean postponing dinner preparations.
Oh,
I do
damn it.
hope you remember to eat something. You must try to keep your strength up. Perhaps some tea and biscuits from one of the nearby houses. The residents won't mind because they're not at home. Oh, and do be careful, sir. You're being hunted.
Yes, I got the memo. Okay, one thing I will say about this game is it takes a very long time to generate the world. But as you can see, we found the standing stones we were so wonderfully introduced to. Let's find out more about those. These are the standing stones. Return the mysterious fragments of the device to this central stone and leave them here. You can also save your progress at this stone. Apart from both, it's the only place you can do so. Yeah, because we are so proper that we only save in the correct areas. Remember to hit the Save Progress button every time you're here. Note you cannot save while bleeding or starving to death. Thank you for that piece of information. And thank you, hovering text, for telling me to use the F key. F that.
Excellent. You've found one. Return that fragment to the standing stones and leave it there. You'll be one step closer to home.
I love the narrator. Its voice is just... It's so British and proper, but at the same time so sinister.
Splendid. But do be careful finding the next one.
I'm sure I will. Not. Oh, we appear to have a robot that's fritzed out. You can find useful items on many objects in the world. Fallen robots like this chap often carry loot. But you will also find things hidden in the doors of buildings, sheds, or even at the bottom of dustbins. A hand icon will appear when you mouse over a potential loot source or usable item. Note you can store items inside any source with a green background. They will still be there when you come back. You cannot stash loot in a red background object, like this chap's pockets. Okay, so I've got some stuffs.
Ah, very useful. Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
Indeed I can. I'm armed with binoculars. And as this is the pumpkin update for Halloween, we get a spooky pumpkin. Because we're just that awesome. Now, the main meat of this game is finding a goddamn gun. I know I'm supposed to be finding those fragments, but the robots are evil. Absolutely evil. You see, this is the problem when you set your game around robots, because they've got laser...
It looks like there's something useful in there. Oh, and if you find anything edible, don't look at it too closely.
I wasn't going to look at it too closely. Yeah, they have like laser tracking vision, and you have binoculars. Okay, anything useful in here? Oh, chocolate biscuits. Now you'll notice you have to play inventory Tetris, because that's just the thing you want. As you can see, some of this food is rather dubious. We shan't be dealing with dubious food, thank you. Right, last door. Oh look! A flask of tepid tea. I could not be more happy. Okay, all this is extremely dubious. We shan't be dealing with that. Now, you'd think in a normal game to head towards town would be the correct method of dealing with things. Oh god, that's a spotlight hanging from a balloon. Don't much like the looks of that. Unfortunately, as you can hear, the towns are usually populated by killer robots. And they have high-powered hunting rifles. I have binoculars. One thing is better than the other. I dare you to guess. No, over the fence. Run. Oh, balls. I've hit a hedgerow. Yeah, this game doesn't use invisible walls. It actually has real ones. Right, have I lost my pursuers? It would seem so. Right, let's scout around the edge here. Right, any robots? Make these binoculars work for me. You can get guns, it's just... Sometimes you'll get one on the first corpse, that robot at the start. Other times you're going to have to venture into town and hope the robots don't see you. I think we're almost at the shore now. That's less than ideal because I haven't got any weaponry. But we can head over to the next island. I can show you the new industrial area. Ahaha. Hopefully, in the industrial sections, we will find a gun. Preferably a big, nasty gun, and I can take out some of these robots.
There are a number of islands in the archipelago. Each of them is likely to have fragments of the device for you to collect. Try not to get lost.
No promises, you've seen my map reading ability. Yeah, we'll head south. Okay, welcome to the South Island. The industrial section. Right. Need a building to loot, or a bin, or anything to loot, really. Because Salis doesn't feel good without a gun. Oh god. I can hear the robots. Right. Stay low. Stay low and head towards the factory. Is that factory actually making the robots? That's a good question. If that factory is making the robots that are hunting me, that is really not fair and I may have to shut it down. Right, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? At night, by the way, avoiding the robots does become a little bit easier because their glowing red laser eyes are clearly visible. As you can see over there in the distance, as he's just buggered off, the robots are easy to spot. However, it doesn't make you harder to spot because their vision can also see through the darkness. Oh, I don't like all this beep booping. Over here. Where's the... I need a door. You can only loot buildings from the door, which is a shame. What are these robots wittering about? Clearly something has really caught their attention. Hopefully it's not me, but he is walking my way. The door's right there. I could loot that door, but there's a robot in the way. How far away do I have to be to loot the door? Okay, I've got a glass bottle. That's only semi-handy. Oh, look at teapot. Dubious. Ah, alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well before he died. Although he's probably shot by one of these bastard robots. What we got? Anything useful? Oh, exotic spices. Those aren't junk. They're highly sellable. A charming memento of my time around the archipelago. If these robots would just stop beep booping at me, I might be able to focus. Damn, I thought you said loot bins. This could end badly. This probably will end badly because I'm surrounded by robots in an industrial area and I don't have any weaponry. If I had one of their hunting rifles, it wouldn't be such a problem. What's in here? Oh! Ah, whiskey. Mothballs. Yorick's mates. Right, my vitality's only half of what it was. So I shall drink my tepid tea. There we are, vitality back to 100. We're good. That means if I get shot, my health will regenerate. Because your health only regenerates in this game while your vitality is high. And oh shit, robot, robot, robot! What is that indeed? It's nothing. It's not the human cowering in the corner. Ha 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 ha. Stupid robot. Oh, balls! Leg it! Leg it faster! Leg it towards that gas silo. Oh, shit! Tell me you've lost interest. Please tell me you've lost interest. And this gas thing's going to protect me for long. Oh, now that's something I can show you. I'm currently bleeding. Luckily, I have...
advocate discretion, sir. It might be best to run and hide. But if you have found a weapon, perhaps you can use it to fend them off.
No, I have not found a weapon. Believe me, I wish I had. But yeah, that's another mechanic this game introduces. You can actually bleed. So you collect these rags, which you use as bandages. And... finally, I have a map. At last. You are here. No shit. But yeah, you can actually bleed to death in this game. That's why you have to keep your vitality up, because it's the only way your health will regenerate. Right, where are you beat booping at me from? Okay, more bottles. They're always handy. A red toadstool. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for magic mushrooms, but I'm going to have some whiskey. Because I could need a stiff drink right about now. Whoa, I am drunk off my ass. I suppose that's what you get when you drink an entire bottle of whiskey in one go. Is that a robot or... Nope, I'm just drunk. Does no one have a weapon here? Oh, wish I could just throw the teapot at them. Ah, look, boiled haggis. Which is weird considering we went to the South Island and Scotland would technically be north. Oh shit, I've set off an alarm. That must be the "it's a human" alarm. Oh, so that's what those hot air balloons do. Aha. Okay, okay, I can get behind that. See, if I had a gun, I could shoot it down, but no. No guns for me. A toy train, what does that do? Train set useful for distractions. Oh. Do you see what I mean about their laser eyes now? They find you so quickly. And all I can do is run away and hide. Give me something useful. Nope, nothing, just old boots and skulls. This isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good at all. Oh, I'm bleeding to death rather severely now. That's me all bandaged up. And I'm dead. Yes, this has been... Sir, you are being hunted. It's very, very tense. It is still an alpha, so there's still a lot to be changed. I hope they don't put much music into it, because the absolute silence followed by gunshot is actually really freakish. So, thank you for watching, and remember to like, favourite, comment, and subscribe as always. I've been Salis. I hate robots, and I will see you next time.